face burned up by my papa. Still got bitches that gon' run me like I'm Appa. Hey, shout out to my girl May. She don't wanna let me pipe every day, no delay. Hey, don't get me started on Katara. One small look, got her bed in all the water. Baby, this is the opposites attract.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Tominze. My name is Tomi, and today I'm gonna be turning myself into characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was rewatching it and I was like, now that I'm into cosplay and like dressing up and stuff, I really wanted to see if I could recreate some of the characters' looks. We're gonna do Katara, Azula, and Yue. Even though she was only there for a show, she was there for like an episode, I counted. And I'm gonna be trying to copy the hairstyles on my own 4C hair. So I prepped my hair by washing it and then stretching it. So Katara's hair, I started with the middle part, and then I started to section off two pieces in the front that will make the loops that go beneath her ears. So I test them first to make sure they're long enough, and I decided that they weren't, so I was gonna add extensions. The loops are super duper important because Katara's character design is inspired directly from Inuit culture, and I didn't want to compromise that part of her character's hair. So I used attachments and I kind of sorted through them and decided how thick and long I wanted those to be. So I'm twisting them down, and as you can see, there are some little pieces that kind of stick up, and so to get rid of those later on, I use scissors and I just try and level it, so I cut and just snip those off. Then I begin to test whether or not they are in fact long enough to go underneath her ears. And they are, so I get super duper happy. And then I start to add the blue accessories that go around those loops. I made those from paper and then I colored them blue. And then I start to do the back. And so for the back, her hair is in a low bun. So I got a brush and I started to brush my hair back so it could lay really, really flat. And so I could get a really nice flat look. And so I'm just, trying to finesse that through. I add a scarf to help it look a little flatter. And then I add some more attachment. And so the attachment, I actually crisscross it around the bun. And then I secure it in place with a hair tie. And so there are other ways to do this. There are other ways to add the ponytail. But for me, this was just how I decided to do it. And then I decided to start braiding it through because that's actually what's going to be Katara's braid. And so I think that's the final step of this look. And so that's my Katara. I was really excited when I got this done. I called my best friend and I was like, I'm Katara. Like, it was super cool for me to see myself as this character. And it was really cool. Honestly, I'm actually impressed. This actually came out kind of nice, and I don't want to remove it, but we're gonna move on to our favorite girlfriend who turned into the moon. We're gonna do Yue next. So Yue's hair is obviously very pretty, and so I really wanted to get this right. So I started off by sectioning my hair into 3 different pieces. I did 2 on the side and 1 in the middle, and then this happened. So I just realized that my camera wasn't filming, which is very frustrating because I've been filming for like an hour and all of it's just not there. So I'm gonna explain what I did. I think that also I did a lot of trial and error, and so hopefully I can give you like the condensed version. You just twist into 3 parts and then 1, 2, 3, and then you split this up into 2 at the top. If you have not very long hair, you basically just add extensions and it looks like this. For the loops in the back, I did kind of like bring them back around and loop them around the middle piece. And so for the rest of it, I'm just adding my accessories and just fiddling with it to make sure I'm happy with how it came out. And that's my Yue. She is such an elegant and regal character. I was just sad that I didn't have any gray hair to do it with, but I was really happy with how it came out. I think it's definitely something that can be recreated. You could use like kinky hair extensions, so that they actually match your hair and it would look more real. You see the water tribe hairs, they usually have braids, they have twists. They're usually like not updos, but they're usually braids and like connecting things together. Whereas you look at like the Fire Nation's hair and they're very like simple. I feel like the hair is very specific to the characters and it fits them. As cool as it is for a lot of black girls to do this using a wig, it'd be really cool to see people do it on their own hair, you know? For Azula, I'm actually gonna... Woo! For Azula, we're actually not gonna use extensions. Azula's is pretty simple. You've probably done it without thinking. What really makes it is the accessory. So, I have Azula's fire crown here and we're gonna do Azula's hair because I think Azula looks so sick. I think her design is so simple and yet it tells a lot about her and it fits her really well.
My hair up into a high bun, and so I'm just trying to make it as flat as possible. When I do put it on, I try and fiddle with it a little bit so it kind of mimics the shape of Azula's triangular bun. And I feel like it's because it's a cartoon, it's easier to see the triangle shape, but you can really play with it like bobby pins if you want to. And then I add my favorite piece, the crown. It's such a cool piece. And that's Azula.
The Fire Nation really treasures like efficiency, militaristic like tendencies, all that jazz. And so hers just, I don't know, Azula just comes across different. She has like that savage energy to her. But yeah, this is the end of the video. How many of you think that like this is actually doable instead of just like, okay, it's cool she did it, but I don't think I'm actually gonna do it because it does use extensions, which not everybody wants or always has time to use. If you like this video and you like my face and you like the tutorials, feel free to click the subscribe button down there and also click the bell button because it lets you know when I actually post videos, and then you get to be the first person to see all this. So I'm gonna put more of my videos in the next slide for you to watch if you like this video. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you have a good quarantined day, and yeah.